Konnichiwa YouTube! Welcome back to Archeage 2.0 with your host Only One Shinobi, and today we're gonna take a look at how to raise those house pets you've been collecting from the Possum Autumn Festival. I'm standing outside here in Halo Hollow outside my mansion because I've got quite a few pets that I've been raising all at the same time. We've got some elk, some cats, and some puppies over there on the alchemy house. But before we take a look at what we get from the costumes, we should talk a little bit about the adoption process and how that works, because each animal has 3 types of costumes plus a plain type. And if you're wanting just the plain animal, then rest assured that you will get some. I've raised approximately 10 animals so far, and I have got 0 costumes. So I've gotten 10 plain animals, puppies, cats, and so on. I'll show you over here. So if you're wanting the plain animal, it's really not going to be hard. It is an RNG process, and I'm believing that the RNG proc for the costumes is quite low. Oh, but look how cute they are. So even the plain animals you can keep around in your house just as pets. But I was hoping for some costumes. So before we feed them the last time, we've already let them sit overnight for 6 hours. We've given them their trinkets, and we have to feed them again before their costume matures. So before we do that, we're going to go ahead and take a look at the adoption process and how to give them the items and what those items might make them become when they mature. Okay, so here we are the other day then. I've had a few animals that we're getting ready to place down, and all you need to do once you have the pets you're ready to raise is go ahead and click them, right-click them, and place them into your house like a decoration, like any decoration would. Now you can see that there's 4 types for each animal. The elk has a pink hat, Mickey Mouse type ears, and sheep, as well as the plain type. The Yatta, I'm not really sure. The Yatta comes in brown, red hood, pacifier, and one other costume, I forget. The cats have witches, pirates, and boxes, which is an interesting costume. And the dogs have a milkman, a hot dog, or something called a courageous puppy. So each of them have different types. Once you place them down, they're going to look sad, and you need to give them attention because they're lonely and they're sad and they're weak. And we need to take care of them, right? So you push G and you open up the adoption list like so. And this adoption preparation gives you 3 options in order to create a costume as they get older. So the puppy here, you can give him leather, milk, or a deluxe sandwich. Now, from the forums and from what I can tell, the leather will give you the courageous puppy. I think that's kind of like a lion or a wolf puppy. Milk, obviously, would give you milkman, and the deluxe sandwich would give you the hot dog costume. But the chances of getting the costumes are quite low, so just be prepared for that. We're giving him, we're going to give him a sandwich, I think, just because it's cheap and I already have the item, and we're going to see if he turns into a hot dog. Spoiler, he doesn't. The cats then, they have glossy feathers, paper, and regrade scrolls. So I have confirmation from a friend of mine that the blank regrade scroll gives you the pirate costume. I'm assuming the paper would give you the box, the cardboard box costume, which means the glossy feather would give you the cat witch costume. Again, I have not received any costumes, but I have confirmation on some of those, and some of them are on the forums as well. So we're going to go ahead and give this one some glossy feathers and see if we can get a costume out of her as well. That brings us to the brown Yatta. Again, there are 3 types of items here. We've got music paper, fabric, and flirtatious flower. And forgive me, but I don't know a lot of information about the brown Yattas. I was told that the fabric would give you the red hood costume. Maybe the music paper would give you the pacifier. As such, it's a baby, right? So singing songs to a baby, I'm not sure. And the flirtatious flower would be the third choice there. We're gonna give this one some flowers. Okay, finally then we have the elk, and here our options are sheep pen, medicinal powder, and pearls. And I can confirm these. There are plenty of notes on the forums about these costumes. The sheep pen would obviously give you the sheep costume, which I think is quite cute. That's kind of the one that I want. You have medicinal powder, which gives you the pink hat elk. This looks like Chopper from One Piece, so it kind of makes sense for those of you who are fans. And then finally the pearls, which would then give you sort of the Mickey Mouse ear costumes. I'm not quite sure why Mickey Mouse, but that's what those trinkets do. So we're going with sheep pen, and we'll give him the last piece there. And then the next thing you have to do is just wait for 6 hours. So they're gonna sit here on a 6-hour timer while they're kind of growing or maturing or becoming happy, whatever it is. And then you just have to come back and feed them again and check to see what their costumes are. So I hope this was a little bit helpful. We're going to go ahead and see what our next round of animals get us, because unfortunately these 4 turned into the plain animals that you can see in the alchemy house at this moment. So let's go and check the next batch. Okay, so we're back. Now we've got 3 dogs, 3 elks, and 3 cats down below, and we're gonna go ahead and see what we get from them. So basically, after you let them sit, you go ahead and feed them once again. Now these dogs, I had given some sandwiches and some leather. I'm not really crossing my fingers too badly to see if we're gonna get a costume. I'm not expecting anything, but it would be nice. So we just feed them and then let them be happy and see what we get. So we've got a regular gray wolf pup, another regular gray wolf pup, and the third one, a regular gray wolf pup. So as you can see, chances of getting a costume here are quite low. So I mean, unless you're going to be willing to buy the animals from the auction house, which is possible, you can buy them if you check the AH. I did buy some of these, so the cost is not too bad. I mean, we're looking at about 20 gold per animal, but as I said, I've raised this would make over 19 and still have yet to get a single costume, so it might take a while and it might take quite a bit of money. So let's go ahead and see what all of these turn into. We've got 3 elks. I gave them some medicinal powder and sheep pens. And the cats, I gave blank regrade scrolls, trying to get the pirate costume, as well as some feathers. So we'll go ahead and feed them and then see what they turn into, and maybe we can have better luck with them. Oh look, we did get a sheep. So, oh look, and a witch. I'm kind of excited right now. We got a sheep and a nice little witch calico. That's exciting. What about the last 2 cats here? Come on, give me a pirate. Give me a pirate. I'm excited. Let's go, cats. Oh, regular. Alright, so we've got 2 costumes out of 19. This is cute, actually. I'm really excited about this. We've got a nice little Bo Peep sheep and a witch cat. We're gonna go ahead and put them on the alchemy house for decoration. So as you can see though, in total I have done 19 animals. These are my first 2 costumes, so just keep that in mind. Now as we sign off here for the day, just keep placing those animals, keep it up, and eventually you'll get some costumes. Don't worry, they'll come. It just takes time and a little bit of money, and I guess, yeah, patience. As a final note then, I'm going to leave you with some footage of Vitalia from Elysium. He invited me out to his house the other day to take a look at his pirate. He's just a friend of mine, so we'll go ahead and leave you with that footage, and then we'll sign off. So I will see you all in the next episode. For now, enjoy the Possum Autumn Festival. Shinobi out.